Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. It's me, James Sweeney, coming at you from the NYSC. And the weekend is just about upon us. And I'm ready to run out of here and celebrate. So it's not quite 4 o'clock yet. Traders, investors, they're not done for the session. But it is the summer, and myself and my crew, we're going to get it started a little bit early. So grab yourself a drink, raise your glass, you know why. It's a Friday, and it's time for an early happy hour here in the Big Apple. Now, it's a beautiful day in New York City, but U.S. stocks, they're trading mostly lower as investors take in the July employment report. So, what exactly happened today? The July non-farm payrolls report said that 215,000 jobs were added in the month of July, and the unemployment rate remained unchanged at 5.3%. However, regarding the employment report, the forecast called for an increase of 223,000 jobs. In other words, short of expectations. Now, the question is, what effect, if any, will this have on the chance of an interest rate hike in September? Meanwhile, the U.S. dollar touching its highest level since the end of April. That's the dollar index, with the euro lower right now against the dollar at 108.70. Crude oil futures, meanwhile, falling about 48 cents to 44.17 a barrel over at the New York Mercantile Exchange, and gold futures rising $3.50 to still remain just below 1,100 a troy ounce. And when you team all of that, you have yourself a session right behind me right now where 5 stocks have declined for every 3 advancers at the New York Stock Exchange. Let's take a look now to see how the markets are shaping up to close out not just the session, but the week as well. And on the corporate front, Hershey, have to talk about it, reporting its weakest sales performance in more than 5 years, hurt by low demand in China. Not so sweet. And if you want more corporate news, check out the earlier modernwallstreet.com market movers report, hosted by yours truly. And it's about that time. It's the end of the week. It's the end of the session. And I have to talk about a few things. Number one, the New York Mets, 3-game series this weekend, first place. And I expect them on Monday morning, I expect me to wake up in them as well to continue to be in first place. And not only that, tomorrow, 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern time here in New York City, Chelsea FC taking on Swansea. Can't wait at the beginning of a new Barclays Premiership season. And Chelsea, defending champions, I expect them to do very, very well. And the biggest news, not even sports related, Sunday is my birthday. And I'm hiding from the world and trying to achieve mental, physical, and spiritual peace. In other words, I will be left alone, no electronics, and I cannot wait. So, until Monday morning when I'm 1 year older, I'll see you guys then. For modernwallstreet.com saying, have yourself a great weekend. I'm James Sweeney.